Hello, hello, hello. Indeed, Rising Dragon Soul, it is 2 days away until Turkey Day. Hope everybody's been doing well. Good to see Shadow and Rising Dragon Soul live in chat. And yes, Shadow, I realize it's spelled with a K instead of a C. That is 100% intentional. Because, you know, it's not just cooking with Kawasaki with a C. It's got to be a hard K. It's the only way Kawasaki will accept it. But hope you guys are doing well. Hope you're all ready. If you celebrate Thanksgiving, hope you're ready. It's coming up fast, like Rising Dragon Soul mentioned, so good time. Hope the families or friends or whoever you're going to celebrate with, or just yourself. Hope you're prepping lots of food. Making it nice and chill. Good food's always worth it. I was talking to some of my friends, and IRL friends the other day, and they were like, Thanksgiving's kind of overrated. I'm like, bro, you should just eat good food. Like, it's one thing if you don't like turkey, stuffing, etc. Like, I get that. But, like, then just don't have that food. You don't need to have that food. Just have some other kind of food on Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is about, I mean, well, it should be first and foremost about giving thanks for stuff. But, like, I feel like that might be lost in the shuffle. But it's also just a good time to eat food. Just eat food that you like. Enjoy food. Be thankful for food. That's what it should be about. So, hope it goes well. Hope you, if you celebrate, hope you enjoy it. Odor blasters. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is going to suck. We're going to get ads throughout the entirety of this, aren't we? That's going to be fun. Oh well. As long as I don't get really long ads, that's the main thing. Like, if we get really long ads, then it's going to be a problem. Then it's going to be an issue. We'll get started in just a few minutes here. We'll have to see how the setup goes, because I'm wondering how that's going to go. Because I realized, I'm trying to remember what I did on my other streams, but I realized that, you know, you can't, based on my current setup, you're not going to be able to, like, hear, like, essentially, you're either going to be able to hear me or hear my surroundings. Not both super well. So that is the tricky part. I'm trying to remember. You know, let me look it up quickly. I'm actually curious for the last stream. What did I do? I honestly don't remember what I did. But there was a stream just a few months ago. That was the last cooking stream that I did. Where are you? There you are. August. Hold on. Let me mute this for just a second.
You know, like I said, I was worried about that. I guess it's not the best advantage. Could be a lot of noodles. You'll see what happens there. The zest of a lime.
Yeah, okay, you literally, okay, that's what I figured. You couldn't hear the background. Maybe it's best to stick with that, because otherwise it's like, I don't know, that could get a little unruly. A lot of audio to balance at once, you know? Could get a little tricky that way, but we'll just do it without, and hey, if anybody says otherwise, we can live with that. But we got the music in the background, you know, to add in some. It's not just me talking in a blank void. That would be awkward, you know? So that's probably for the best. And that way you won't hear, like, hopefully, like, crazy fan noises if we need the fans for the cooking, but hopefully that should be fun. Ooh, jelly jamboree. Interesting. Ooh, okay, okay. I still gotta play Tropical Freeze, but this is a pretty good one. All right, this is probably good to start with this one. It's always like, gotta go in with the right song, with the right mindset, you know? And this is a good one. So I think we are good to get started here. So let's just jump right into this. What is going on, all of you gamers, professional and casual out there in the world? I am MegaAmpster. Thank you for being here. I guess we're not really gamers tonight. We are food lovers here tonight. We've got Shadow and Rising Dragon Soul live here in chat. And as of this live stream, hey Zero, it's good to see you too live in chat. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good as well, especially because we're about to cook some food. So tonight's plan is to cook a kind of Thanksgiving. It's not fully Thanksgiving themed, but it's really just turkey. Turkey themed. I don't know. I'm not cooking a full ass turkey tonight. That is not happening. There's no prep for that. But speaking of which, Thanksgiving, if you celebrate it, at least in the States, I think other countries do too. It's just a couple days away as of this live stream, and hey, we're gonna cook a little turkey themed dinner here, so it should be good. It's Jover. I know I'm not cooking banana. I'm sorry, Zero. I know you and my friend David wanted me to cook a banana. I'm sorry. I don't. Bananas are overrated, man. I don't like bananas, so there's that. But regardless, gonna be cooking a turkey themed dish. I won't say what it is yet. I'll reveal what it is once we move over to the kitchen area. Like I said before in the preliminary before the stream, I was deciding between whether, like the previous cooking streams where you just hear me with the mic and the music in the background, or if I should do the background noise as well. We're gonna stick with this. We can feel free to adjust later, but hey, Shadow, good to see you live in chat too. Hope you're doing well. So we are here. Let's just transition over, go over to the kitchen, and we'll start cooking. Oh no, what? There, okay, there's my footage. Kitchen. You'll love to see it. Oh, let me, why is this all messed up? Wait, hold on. Does it look okay on the other one? It does. I see. So what'd I do wrong? Give me 1 second here. Gotta adjust this. Boom. There you go. Much better. Much better. You did say you would be here, Shadow. All right, let me switch mics really quick here. All right. Can you still hear me? It's going to sound worse audio quality, I know. Can I get a sound off in the live chat if you're here, if you can hear me? According to OBS, you can. You can? Okay, cool. How is it? Am I too loud? Am I too quiet? Looks like it might be a little loud, if anything. I can always turn it down a notch. Sounds good. Oh, all right. Not for you? Cool. All right. Okay. So, sounds like we should be good. All right. Whoa! That might have been a bit loud. What's up? How's everybody doing? Can you see me? Hello. No, I won't get too close for you. That would be weird. So, anyways, this is how we're doing it. This is how we're doing it because I can't see chat. Say hi. Say hi to yourself. You're looking at a reflection of yourself here. Look at that. Say hi, chat. That is Inception. Oh no! What the heck? No, why did it just go to... Bro. Just went to the Sonic Superstar streams, not what the porn bots are. Welcome to the Zoom meeting. How are the stocks today? The stocks are doing great. So, yes, I will have that up so I can see chat. I will also have my digital recipe book, and by digital recipe book, I mean my Steam Deck. Because this is from the Trader Joe's website, actually. We got this recipe from. This is a recipe for, let me make sure I don't have any. All right. We're going to be making some fall turkey chili with pumpkin. Look at that. Look at that. We're going to be making that tonight. So, like I said, nothing super fancy when it comes to turkey necessarily, but it is turkey themed. We got some ground turkey that I'm trying to defrost and make some chili. What are we cooking tonight, Buff? Chili? Should be good. One of you using YouTube on Switch and seeing yourself on stream. Bro, I'm literally... Oh, that Steam Deck is running hot on the Trader Joe's website. I'm literally running the stream on my Switch so I can see chat. And then, yeah, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Can I tilt this up a little bit? Just a tiny bit. So my face doesn't get cut off, maybe. Ooh, let's do that. Nope. Trying to use a plant pot to adjust this. It's not going to work well. Good enough. Good enough. I'll also deal with that.
yeah, I've literally got the Switch. I've got the Switch running with the stream. I've got the Steam Deck with the recipe book. Make a wet ass turkey? A full ass? No, I'm not making a full turkey. I don't even have a full turkey. Kawasaki disapproves. All right. So this one's honestly not super intense. This is probably going to end up being like one of the easiest recipes that I've done. I'll squat for you guys. You can see me. How's that? All right. So we've got, yeah, let's see. So white onion, bell pepper. We've got an orange one, I think. Some garlic. We've got some diced tomatoes. We've got some organic pumpkin. Thanks, Trader Joe's. Could we get a thanks, Trader Joe's in chat? Kidney beans. I've got some corn that's going to go in there, some seasoning. It does call for like optional toppings would be like sour cream. I do have sour cream, but I'm saving it for another recipe for a dish I'm actually making for Thanksgiving. And then we can top it with some cheese and some cilantro and maybe a bit of avocado. So that's the plan. That is the plan. Let me know how audio is, by the way. If audio is too quiet or too loud, let me know. I can always adjust. All right. So, in a large saucepan or stock pot, heat olive oil. Heat. Okay. Right. Add onions and bell peppers. So it mentions the onion being diced, half a white onion. It doesn't mention the bell pepper, but I'm going to assume diced for chili, right? You don't want like massive chunks of pepper in your chili. I mean, you could do it, but I wouldn't. Look at that. Look at this nice little, look at this cute little orange bell pepper. You'll love to see it. And then look at the onion. Has many layers. Look at it. You want to see these layers in detail? Look at those layers, bro. So many layers. All right. Let's see if I can set up the cutting board here so you can see it. I think you should be able to. We need a knife. No. I make that joke every cooking stream, I swear. The one thing I will say is I was defrosting the ground turkey. Let me see if it's like still. Oh, that's good. That's good. Always make sure your turkey is defrosted. I've got the corn over here in the strainer. It was frozen, so defrosting that. All right. Good stuff. Oh, that's a pretty good angle. Look at that. Look at the little buddies. All right. Yeah, so what we're going to do... Well, let me wash this pepper first. I'm gonna dice these. I used to have, I forget what it's called, like a mandolin or something. I don't know. I don't know cooking gadget terms at all. The terminology there. I have like a slicer. I think it's called like the mandolin thing where you slice things or like make like little, you can make like little matchsticks, I guess, the best way to describe it. Or like slices of vegetables and stuff. It's really good for like onions especially. But I used to have a vegetable chopper, which was good for dicing. But my mom was like, hey, can I have that back? I'm like, fine. So I gave it back. But it was hers originally. So 24-hour defroster, as in Dragon Soul says. Man, not for that much. It's only a pound of ground turkey. That'd be rough. That would be so rough. All right. What's this? Let me do... Yeah, let's cut it this way. You see that? You can. You can. So how's everybody doing? How's everybody's week going? Where I'm at, which, I mean, by this point, you guys know I'm in the New England area. It's like, bro, this morning was freezing cold. It's getting to that time of year already. It almost seems a bit premature, but like, I guess it's accurate. It's, it was like in the 20s this morning. It was really cold. I mean, even now it's like probably like 40 max, which is still quite cold, but it's getting to that point of year. I had to bring in the patio furniture because it was just too cold out. Too cold out for it, so. Look at that dicing job. Boom. Oh, that is maybe the best diced pepper I've ever done, actually. Dicing's not bad because, at least from my experience, you can be a little sloppy with that dicing, if you know what I'm saying. But with the slicing, that's where it gets tricky. The onion's going to be annoying. At least it's not sliced onions, just diced, but I only need half of it, so I'll save the other half for, like, something else. I don't know. Maybe I'll mix it in with, like, eggs or something. You know? Find another use for it. Maybe another recipe or something. together. Boom bang. Boom what? Good to see you in chat, Neto. Hope you're doing well. What happened? Did I make a loud noise? Was there a big old boom? I apologize. I don't think the background audio should be coming through much. It should just be, because I think I muted that source, it should just be my mic on my earbuds here, but if you hear otherwise, well, it might pick up on a little bit of extra sound, but hopefully not too much. Alright, pepper is diced. I said boom? Oh, did I? Neto, I don't even know what I say half the time. Good to see you in chat, though. Hope you're doing well. Alright, now for the onion. This nice onion. Don't worry, I don't actually call it an onion. I don't actually call it an onion. There's just that meme of the cooking show guy. You have a nice onion. Alright. You can't see this on screen, but what I'm doing is I'm peeling this onion. Multiple layers. Shrek is looking at me in disgrace right now. Alright. So we only need half of this guy. I'll save the other half for another time. But what? I don't know. You're doing fine? You're not going to be here for long today? No worries at all, Neto. I mean, it's going to be a super short stream anyway, because I know I'm doing it early, so... thanks for popping in for a little bit. Regardless, always good to see your name in the chat, Neto. Oh, right, I forgot. I also have Brussels sprouts I need to cook from the other night. I bought too many, so I'm probably going to pick those. You know what I mean, Rising Dragon Soul? Nice, okay, at least someone did. Also, you have to finish to watch Mario RPG live. You fell asleep in the middle. Oh, no worries at all, Neto. You were there for quite a bit at the beginning, so... sleep is more important, for sure, so I'm glad you got some sleep in. Yeah, I ended up... I don't know if you saw me after the Switch reset, but I ended up getting through that and just did a little more, so it's fun. It's a load of fun. I am looking forward to playing more of that game later. Yeah, I'm excited for it. Should be wrapping up DMC3 tomorrow night, which will be great. And then I'm honestly, tentatively, I should be able to stream Sonic Superstars this weekend. Tentatively, I'm leaning towards Friday night. That might be when I'm most available. And then honestly, that way, if I do end up being around Sunday night, I could just do more Mario RPG. So, we will see. Oh, there's a piece of onion on the floor. That's good. Bye, onion. So that's my tentative plan. Don't take me at my word yet regarding Sonic Superstars this weekend, but I will confirm that later on the community page of the channel. Not gonna lie, you find it satisfying when you're cooking? When you're cooking while watching someone cook? I could see that. I mean, yeah, like cooking is definitely, I don't know. Cooking can be pretty therapeutic. Sometimes it feels like a chore, to be honest. When I really don't feel like cooking, that's where the Trader Joe's frozen meals come into clutch. But like, yeah, I can imagine watching someone cook. See, like, the only thing is you're missing out on most of the dicing sounds right now. So, you know, I can imagine maybe that's not as the full cooking ASMR experience, but I think it just would have been too chaotic if I unmuted that and got rid of the mic I have here. I don't know. I can maybe test it out later, but like, it's probably good enough. It's not perfect, but I don't care. I do not care. By the way, Capcom just released a trailer for Street Fighter 6 third costume for the characters. Oh, cool. So not the third character, you're saying, just the costumes. That's so cool. They've done some pretty cool costumes for that, so. All right. By the way, for those who just joined in with me, I am using my Steam Deck as my my recipe book because I need something. Because currently my phone is used up with the camera. But here's what I will be making. That is the inevitable goal. Hey, Catanimations, good to see you in chat. Hope you're doing well. So, making turkey chili with pumpkin. I came so close to making the SpongeBob chili joke again. All right, yeah, so we're going to saute that in the pan. Medium heat for 3 to 4 minutes. And then the garlic. Garlic is also diced. See, I've got the garlic press, but that isn't really diced. That's more minced. Maybe that specific. Can I fit it in the pan? Let me see. Can I fit it in the big saucepan, or do I put it in the pot? Saucepan or stock pot? I almost wonder if I should do the pot just to be safe. You know? Just to be safe. It's like the same circumference, but you know, just to make sure it doesn't overflow. I don't know if it'll be a ton, but right, probably better for chili. So I'll saute the other stuff in here, and then we're just gonna mix everything else and dump it in, and then it's literally just gonna simmer for like 20 minutes. That looks good. The chili, yeah, hopefully it'll be good. For the main roster, Jamie, Manon, Ryu, Blanca, cool. Glad to hear it. That's cool. They're adding those costumes. It's super cool. All right. Okay. I think we're good to start. Heat olive oil. How much olive oil? I never measure how much oil I put in these. I just kind of do it and we go. All right. Actually, is there any of the prep I need to do there? I don't think so, right? What else? Let me think. So I'll move the camera over here. It's just the turkey, and tomatoes, pumpkin, beans, corn, and spices. Yeah, so at that point, it's just, I got all the cans of stuff. It's a lot of canned stuff. That's the thing with Trader Joe's recipes I don't like, is that they use a lot of canned stuff instead of fresh. Except for, I guess, the pepper and the onion there. The onion. Yeah, honestly. Okay, let me see if I can find a good angle for this. All right, bear with me. We're gonna go on a journey. We're gonna go on a journey. Boom. There's our pot. Let's set this guy up. You know what? I'll use the avocado oil. Unfortunately, you're just gonna get a side profile of the pot because you are. So do it. How can I do this better? Let me put on the other side. Is it still charging? This better charge. As you can tell, I am an expert cameraman. Oh, you guys are talking about. There we go. Let's try that. How's that look? Hit that low view. Whoa! Should I like my own stream? Nah, that's too weird. Can't tell why, but even when coffee what? Spills on the floor. That's interesting. Maybe it's just that, like, you know, feeling of the coffee. I don't know. Like, it's just, I mean, I could see that. As long as it's not your floor, you don't have to clean it. I could see that. It's, yeah, what is it? It's some psychological phenomenon, Zero. I don't even know what it is fully, but all right, let's do that angle. We're going to, what did it say? Medium heat? Yeah, okay. Right burner? Yep. Big one, medium heat. We're gonna get the thingy. By the way, keep me posted on if audio ever messes up. Look at this. What do you call this? This is a spatula, technically. These wooden things, I like to use these for vegetables, like stirring or rice, stirring up rice. I like to use the wooden stuff. I believe it is bamboo. Don't quote me on that, but I believe it is. Isn't that too close to the fire? For what, the phone? Oh no, it's, if it was a gas stove, that'd be one thing. But no, it looks way closer than it is, Neto. There's a good amount of space right here between the pot and the phone. But so do not worry. It doesn't look like as much space, but I assure you there's a good amount of space. If it was a gas stove, that'd be different. This is electric though, which also means things are going to take a little longer. My last place was gas stove, so I had to be more careful there. All right. Wait for it to heat up a little bit, and then we're going to put in then we're going to put in the oil and heat it up, and then get the veggies in there, so. Good distance. Yeah, no, I totally see the confusion there. It doesn't look like a lot. I mean, it's really only like a foot of space, but it's still, that's enough. For electric, that'll be fine. Gas, like I said, that'd be another story. All right. Gonna need these guys. I'll get those prepped. Corn is still thawing there. Turkey's in the microwave. And, oh, you know what? I should uncan the stuff. Just get that ready. Can opener. If anyone else does this, let me know in chat. Like, if you've ever cooked or, like, seen, like, family or friends cook. Like, for some reason, my mom was always like, make sure to rinse off the tops of your cans before you open them. I'm like, why? What does that do? Like, the stuff's in the can. Does it help just, like, when opening the can? Or, like, you know what I mean? Like, what does that do? So this is the organic pumpkin. I imagine it's just a kind of like, yeah, okay. Right, pumpkin's essentially a squash. So, smells pretty good. There's the pumpkin. Look at that. Like, imagine you carve out a pumpkin, you get the pumpkin guts just minus the fibrous stuff. That's what we're gonna throw in 2 cans of that stuff. It's just weird to me because, like, pumpkin flavored stuff, obviously, you know, it's a big deal, pumpkin spice and all that. It's like, this doesn't taste like that flavor to me. This just tastes like squash. What's everybody hyped about pumpkin for? It must be the spice. Must be the spice. All right. All right. Okay, those 2 are good. Just doing this ahead of time so that we could be just ready to go and get everything simmering. You have a lot of posters in the kitchen? Oh, thank you. That's actually not that's not the kitchen. What you're seeing there, that's actually where the desk is. Like, it's not the biggest space. The kitchen here, I'm in the kitchen right now. This is me T-posing. I am now in the living room. It's, you know, it's all connected. It's interconnected, but yeah, it does kind of look like that. It's just over where the one square is back there, which is supposed to be DKC. It's hard to tell from here. That is literally where the desk is, where I stream. So, not the biggest space in the world, but that is okay. All right, that's definitely good. Let me try a little bit, honestly. Let's get this avocado oil swirling in there. Probably gonna want the fan a little bit. If it gets too loud, I don't know if the might get picked up on the oh, that's perfect, on the headphones here. So if it's too loud, it sounds weird, let me know. All right, gonna need this later for the Brussels sprouts, but I want to do that. 6:35. We'll be done with these. Oh, right, and I almost forgot about the garlic, actually. Oh, look, Stream Elements decided to work tonight. If any philosopher is in the stream, tell me why you have said. Yeah, definitely. I am not a philosopher, so I can't tell you. All right, I gotta do the garlic. Need it for a minute, so then we have the garlic. Garlic is just 2 cloves. All right, let me get a couple cloves out. Garlic cloves are annoying. I like to have them fresh, but they're like, to get like the peel part off is just such a pain. So it can be kind of annoying, but I will get back to chat in a bit. Sorry, I'm abandoning you for just a few minutes while I peel this stuff. There we go, there's 1. I swear, if this is a group of like a few. Yep, it is. I should have known. Should have known. Damn, man. I don't mind a little extra garlic. There's another one. I might as well finish this off. Got a whole other bulb left. Fresh bulb of garlic in the pantry. I'll dice these up. Let me get the thing out later. To be honest, like a good chunk of the stream will just be waiting for the simmer, I think. Perfect music. Oh yeah, look at that. Wildy World. Nice. Yeah, it's all connected, Neto. It's one connected room, yeah. After the stream, you're gonna go get me some good old American turkey. Hell yeah. Okay, hot take. Well, I don't know if this is a hot take. Maybe it's not. Right? White meat turkey is so overrated. It is so dry. Dark meat's another story. But white turkey meat, I mean, I'd say dry turkey, like white turkey meat, is honestly even worse than dry chicken. It's just like, and then it's like, oh, well, you just got the gravy, and it's like, man, like I shouldn't need a bucket of gravy to make the turkey taste good, you know? The dark meat's great. Every Thanksgiving, and I'm gonna do it in a couple days, I go after the turkey legs, and my mom's like, why do you want the turkey legs? I'm like, that's the best part. Like, yeah, there's a lot of bones we gotta get around, but man, the meat's so good. The best meat is always in the legs. You can quote me on that. I'm allowing it. Just this once. All right, let's dice that up a little bit. Our dice garlic here. Ah! All right. No, I don't want to dice my Steam Deck, thank you. All right. Another minute and we'll throw garlic in there. Actively throw it in. Then we get the ground turkey. Oh, that paper towel looks nasty, but that's what happens when it soaks up all the juices. Let me just double check the recipe here. Tomatoes and beans are in the cans. What spices do I need again? Let's see. Cumin. There you are. Salt and black pepper. All right. Some basics and some cumin. Out of context quotes. There's always at least one out of context quote every stream. That's my goal. Maybe goal's not the right word. All right, let me turn that down a little more because the garlic is gonna. You know, you don't want the garlic to like burn. Especially if it's diced. Like, man, it's gonna be pretty minimal. All right. Just dump the turkey right in there. Well, actually, you know, let me open these cans first, and then I'll do it. Just gotta open these last two cans here. Well, no, you know what? Because the turkey, it says break up with a pan and spoon, sauteing until turkey is brown and cooks through. Right. Okay. So you know what? Let's just dump it in. Sorry. And this turkey juice not in here. No, thank you. Wash this after. All right. Turkey is in. I repeat, the turkey has landed. Gotta break it up. Gotta get it into chili meat form. Yeah, I know this isn't the best angle. You can only just see the steam coming out. That's about it. But I assure you, it is it's being broken out.
And then I switched to Liberty Mutual and saved hundreds.
All right.
I know, exactly.
I'll give you a closer look. Here we go. You ready? Thumb it up. There we go. I think the orange bell pepper was a good choice. Gotta wait for the turkey meat to cook a little more and then go right in there. Ah! Sorry about that. You can tell I'm great at camera work here. There we go. That camera wants to slip. I'm watching that camera. Wants to just slip right down. Bring this back up to medium here. Alright. Turkey's getting there. Let me open up these cans. We got the can of diced tomatoes and we got the can of kidney beans. No sodium added to those tomatoes, thankfully. Let me tell you, sodium's a little overrated. Nah, I'm kidding. Well, I don't know. Like, I think I mentioned this on a previous cooking stream. I'm not like the biggest fan of just salt. Like, My favorite potato chips, I haven't had them in a while, but my favorite potato chips are the Lay's lightly salted. They're just so good. They are ridiculously good. You know, I can actually taste the chip. That's what I love about it. Oh, you know what? I probably need to rinse this. Probably need to rinse this. Oh, well. Let me see. Yeah, drained. All right. All right, turkey's getting there. Almost, almost. Almost there with the turkey. And then we're gonna put in everything else, I think. Let's see. We're gonna put, yeah, tomatoes, pumpkin, beans, corn, and spice. Yeah, pretty much everything. All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put in the corn now because I got to use this colander for the beans. I don't need to, but it's so much easier that way. So I'm gonna like dump these in now, just so then I can rinse out the beans and make my life easier this way. Fortunately, did not do its job. What are you doing, can opener? Get out of there. All right, there we go. Come on. Open it. There we go. All right. Rinse off the beans a little bit. Get them less gross. All those juices they're sitting in. All right. Now everything. Now everything's. Beans are in. Onto the pumpkin. Two cans of this stuff, by the way. And this pumpkin's actually going to kind of be like the basis of the more. I missed the liquidy part of the chili. You didn't see anything. You did not see me miss right there. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm gonna have to bring this to a boil. Just to get everything in first. Stir this up for me. There we go. Get out of there. There we go. Tomato. Hey, pinata. Nice jawline. What are you talking about? The camera wasn't that zoomed in on me opening the can, was it? There was my face right there. You're all good to see you, chat up your mom. Thank you. I appreciate the compliment. All right. This is why I wear an apron. Let's see. Tomatoes, pumpkin, beans, corn, spices. All right. Let's add some of the spices in. You got some ground cumin. I like cumin. Gotta add a lot for chili. Why is it not calling for chili powder? Nah, we're gonna stray from the recipe a bit. We're gonna add a little bit of chili powder. We're gonna stray from the recipe. You can't have chili without chili powder. Lots of black pepper. Oh, I think it's already boiling. A little bit of salt. Have you ever tasted pie? Endless pie. I've had pie before, yeah. So I have tasted pie. There we go. Ooh, I like the color in this one. It's going to be a very colorful dish. You know, you've got the yellow of the corn. Of course, the orange of the pumpkin, the red of the tomato is pretty cool. And I'm going to put that on high a little bit. I feel like we gotta add a little bit of spice. Let's add a little bit of red pepper flakes. Really make this a spicy one. How's that sound, huh? Yeah. There we go. All right. Now we gotta bring this to a boil, and then literally just let it sit there for 20 minutes. To kind of get the flavors all mixed in. So like I said earlier, it's definitely some waiting here. Let's see. Let's take a little. Oh, that's gross. Ooh. Oh, ew. Pinata. Oh man, is that your favorite type of Thanksgiving pie? Glad to hear it. Alright. I feel like it's pretty much a boil. Bring it down. 20 minutes should be 7:05 Eastern. Let's do that. Yes, sir. The giant vampire lady, of course. For me, my favorite flavor pie? I'm a big fan of like a nice warm apple pie, you know? Pumpkin's good. I'm not crazy about pumpkin to begin with, but pumpkin pie's pretty solid. Oh no, you know what? You want to know? Okay. You want to know? Key lime pie. That's my answer. I love key lime pie. That stuff is it's like low key. Is it really a pie? I guess kind of, yeah. But man, key lime, so good, so refreshing. But apple, like a warm apple pie with maybe like a scoop of vanilla ice cream, is a close second. There we go. That's definitely boiling now. All right, I'll go till like 7:05ish. We just gotta let the flavors combine, you know. This is gonna be pretty good. Looks very colorful. Let me give you a little bit of a tour here. Look at that. There we go. You can see kind of simmering a little bit. Looking good. All right, don't fall. I swear, do not fall, camera. I'm very mad if you do. You know what he's talking about. I think we owe. My God, what is, bro? This camera is driving me nuts. Hey, just stay on the thing. Whatever, good one. You like apple pie, especially with the crust. It's so good. Also, pecan pie is good. Oh, pecan pie. You know, I don't know if I've ever had pecan pie, to be honest. Maybe I have at some point, but it's been a while if I have. Alright, that's a solid boil. Still got a ways to go. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to also use the oven. We're gonna set that. This is not part of the recipe. We're gonna set this to 400. Because first of all, originally I was like, well, maybe I can use the air fryer, right, or the toaster oven. But this way I can heat up the apartment a little bit because it's very cold. So we're gonna turn that on, and I'm gonna make the leftover Brussels sprouts that I need to. Otherwise, they're gonna go bad. So make those. Come back with me on a journey. It's okay, I promise. It's gonna be fun. You're gonna be A-okay. I promise you. Let me just double check. Okay, it is. I want to make sure it's charging. I apologize for the weirdness in the camera. How are we looking? How are we looking? Is that a good camera angle? Kawasaki, how we looking, dude? How we looking, dude? Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty solid. All right, so we've still got another like 15 minutes at least for that guy. Cool. Let me pull up chat here, and then I'm gonna. I don't know if I need to chop off the Brussels sprouts, to be honest. Well, no, yeah, slice them in half. You should get a GoPro and attach it to your chest for this type of stream. I don't feel like spending that kind of money. What I do want to do, no, go, because then if I was attaching it to my chest, Pinata, it'd be like the camera would just be going everywhere. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that wouldn't be good. I don't know. I feel like honestly, that would probably be motion sickness inducing. I think I'd probably want to avoid it. It's a clever idea, but I think it might be a little too much. More so than this already is. All right, so what I am going to do though is I'm thinking for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, I probably am going to get like a new. I need a new webcam. The one I've had has been freezing up on me a little bit now, which occasionally happens at the end of streams and stuff like that. And it's been a pain with it. I've had it for a few years, so it's like okay, it's lasted a decent amount of time, and it's only 720p, so getting that 1080p, let me just put this here. Camera would be nice. I also am thinking, I'm debating about. I know I told you about this earlier because you recommended the Sony one, Pinata, but looking into getting like a wireless headset that I can use. I think that could be pretty good. So yeah, I'm just doing my research now, just trying to see what's going on. If anything will be on sale at a reasonable price. I don't need to spend a fortune on these things. I just like get something decent, right? So yeah, I'm looking at a few. I was looking earlier today. I found a few different cameras that might be good. There's the Elgato one, which got pretty good reviews. Another Razer Key like the one I have, but it's the Pro, so it just has better resolution. And then a couple others, but Logitech seems to have some good options there. You were glad the stream didn't go like the gingerbread house, crashing every 10 minutes? I forgot that had happened. Yeah, that was okay. I don't know what that was about. That was OBS or my computer. Speaking of which, I've been thinking about what I would do this Christmas season for like a stream. I don't remember what I did in 2021. I know that was even before you started watching Pinata. I don't remember what I did, but obviously last year, yeah, it was the gingerbread house. I mean, listen, I could do it again, but like, that's not fun. I feel like I have to do something different, Your uncle can make some sweet and juicy ham. Oh, when ham is done just right, Rising Dragon Soul, it tastes delicious. I love a good Christmas ham. Although I think, was it last year? I think we did duck last year. Or was it the lamb? We might have done lamb last year and the duck the year before. Bro, both of those, when lamb is cooked right, it's so good. Lamb is one of those meats that is probably the most difficult one to cook that I know of. Because it's just like literally, if you do it right, it tastes so good. If you do it just a little wrong, it's like, it's awful. It's so dry, So, this pumpkin's kind of spurting back at me. I've got to calm down. I'm gonna put that on low, honestly. Try to scrape some of the bottom bits that were sticking a little bit here. Looking good though. It's looking good here. Cooking turducken? Never. Never will do that, Pinata. Absolutely never. All right. Yes. Carnival mic stuck in my head. All right. Honestly, not that many Brussels sprouts, but that's good. They'll cook quickly, which I kind of hope. So yeah, let's not go crazy. A little avocado oil on those. I've been really trying to cook more with avocado oil rather than olive oil. It's kind of expensive, but avocado oil smokes less, which is good for like high heat cooking especially. So definitely trying to use that when I can. A bit of salt and you know what I could try? So for a dessert I'm making for Thanksgiving, lots of Trader Joe's recipes I'm doing. It called for, and for those of you who, well, Trader Joe's is, I don't know if they're only New England. I don't think so. You know, they like to they kind of have like specialty stuff, specific stuff you can't find anywhere else, and some of their spices are very specific. So I had to buy this pumpkin pie spice, right? Now, what do you think happens if I add these to Brussels sprouts? Think it tastes any good? We're gonna try it. just a little pumpkin flavoring, make it more seasonal, right? Put it in. This might go horribly wrong. We're about to find out. I like to experiment with this kind of stuff. Oh, it smells divine. There's that pumpkin spice. I should add that to like my morning coffee. That'd be delicious. All right, we're gonna throw this in the oven for a little bit while the rest of this boils. Still got like a little over 10 minutes on that, and then we'll go. Oh, nice ass shot. Thanks, me. You can try on stream the infamous turkey in a can. I think I'd rather die. That sounds awful, Pinata. All right. Yeah, and now we're literally just waiting. It's just gonna simmer. You know, I'll stir it a little bit occasionally, but there's really not much else to do at this point. Just gotta let chemistry do its thing. Yeah, this is looking pretty good.
Still fresh.
Like I said, it looks like a fall dish. It's very colorful. And hopefully it also tastes good.
Lasting freshness plus odor
That's the hope.
with Downy Unstoppables.
Some people say food tastes better when you don't make it. I don't know. I kind of disagree. It's like, if you cook a meal and it's good, it tastes good. Yeah, turkey in a can. That sounds awful. That sounds so gross. I'll think of something. I think that Shadow the Hedgehog Sonic Lego set's coming out like in a week. I remember correctly, it was beginning of December. I don't know what to do about that. I mean, knowing me, I'll buy it, but like, I don't know, man. All right, let me. What can I do? I'm gonna wash some dishes. You're not gonna see me. I'm gonna wash some dishes. And I will pull up chat here. You'll just get a view of my kitchen. Enjoy. 2005? 2005 for what? Shadow the Hedgehog? That is when it came out. I'm talking about that Lego set. Not the game, the Lego set. Unless you're referring to something else. Rise of Dragon Soul. Sonic Rush and Shadow the Hedgehog? Can drive now. Oh, yeah, their anniversary. You're right. That was the other day, wasn't it? Did those games release on the same day in 2005? That's kind of nuts. But yeah, sorry, I was talking about the Lego stuff. But no, you're right. I saw those anniversaries. That was like last week, I think, right? It was just funny because I saw more people celebrating the Sonic Rush's anniversary than Shadow the Hedgehog's anniversary. You talking about the game? No worries. I don't think I clarified at first, so. But yeah, they have that like Shadow the Hedgehog on a motorcycle set with whatever the bad name. I don't know what the bad name. I come to this, but it's like the one thing they missed out on was his gun. Alas, they did not give him a gun. The Game Awards is also coming up pretty soon. That's going to be in a couple weeks. All right, 2 weeks from Thanksgiving. I think it's on the 7th of December. It's either the 7th or the 14th. It's one of those two. I believe it's the 7th. It's always on a Thursday for whatever reason. You're currently running the script and you just got a voice actor. Whoa, you got a voice actor. That's 6-0. Was it, is this the Spider-Man one? The one that you posted in the Discord the other day? Hope that goes well. See, this is the true. You guys can't see it because I'm to the right of the. You can see me place dishes in the dish rack. Actually, this is the trick. How you doing? This is the trick to good cooking: is washing as you go. Because otherwise, well, sometimes I cook dishes that I just literally do not have time, and I'm always at the stove or whatever. But like, if you wash as you go, it's less work for you after. You know, if like a dish like this, you're just kind of waiting for stuff to cook, then it's like, yeah, like you might as well spend that time washing dishes. You know, all right, that's it. Not many dishes. This is an easy one. Parents be like, video games bad. Hey, parents need to shut up. Imagine amounts of religious and non-religious parents hearing the game swear. Oh, it's Shadow the Hedgehog. I mean, to be honest, well, little life story for you all. I remember when I got Shadow the Hedgehog, I would have been 8 years old. It was for my 8th birthday, even though E10 and up. Oh, what are my parents doing? 8 years old when I got Shadow the Hedgehog. It was E10 and up. They didn't know they swore in that game. My brother did. He was like, "What the hell is this?" Which is really funny in retrospect. But yeah, no, I mean, like, I was raised Roman Catholic technically. I don't practice it anymore, but like, yeah, they got me that game when I was 8 years old. I remember that specifically. I remember sneaking into the back room, like, because, you know, as a kid trying to find where all my presents were hidden, right? And like, I remember I found them in like the shoe closet. I was like, "Oh my god, I found them!" Yes. And there's like some other action figures or something. And then I'm like, "No, wait, they got me Shadow the Hedgehog. This game's gonna be great." And listen, I loved it. Nowadays, I mean, kind of hot take though. Part of me thinks it's better than Sonic Heroes. Well, okay, I shouldn't say better. I should say I like it more than Sonic Heroes. It's more unique, which isn't always a good thing. All right, let's give this another 5 minutes to simmer here. During your time of birth, you had nothing but the internet. Hey, internet's great. 10-year-olds are allowed to say big boy words they are. Like, damn, not here. And stuff like that. Hey, mom, hey, Shad using a Glock 19. They didn't really watch me play games. It was my brother who would watch me more, if anything. Sometimes help me out. Like, I remember I have a memory of him helping me beat Sonic Adventure on the Dreamcast when I was a kid, because I was like probably 3 years old and I couldn't beat it. I'm sorry, I wasn't a pro gamer. I'm sorry, I admit it. There's a time where I wasn't a pro gamer. Can you believe it? I'm not now either, so. You didn't have this problem here. You didn't speak English. Either your mom said no one understood the shit. That's great. So that no one can understand what they were saying. That's great. Unless they had like a dub in the language. But like, Neto, I'm actually curious. Like, was there a time period where there were just almost no games in like Portuguese? Or I'm sorry if I butchered that. Whatever, like native language, whatever dialect you have. Was that ever like an issue? Like, I'm sure it was, right? Because even for a while, games just weren't translated very often. I mean, nowadays you see, yeah, some games that still aren't, but like I see some games that have like 20, 30 different language options, which is awesome. Like every game should have that, but it's like, I imagine even like 2 decades ago, it just wasn't a prevalent thing. I don't know though. I'm curious to know if you remember. Yeah, games in Portuguese started on Xbox 360. Right, so they started with that generation. So like wow. That kind of stinks, you know? Still a shame that you weren't going to make a banana or turkey. Hey, there's turkey and there's chili, Zero. Calm your horses. You like Shadow the Hedgehog pinata, but we can forget that the cyberspace levels. Wait, cyberspace levels? What do you mean by cyberspace levels? Oh, you mean like, well, okay. I like Digital Circuit. Mad Matrix is the brutal one. Mad Matrix is the one with the bombs. That one sucks. But Digital Circuit's not bad. And yeah, I'm surprised you don't like Digital Circuit considering Rouge is the hero mission in that one. And she's like, hey, Shadow, go get the Chaos Symbol. And Shadow's like, no. You know? Same as Spanish, take more games started to roll different languages 2006. The fact that it took that long, even for just like Spanish, that's nuts. Isn't that kind of ridiculous? Like, I mean, more games do it now, but still not enough, you know? Spend all your childhood just playing on willpower. There you go. Also, that's one reason you play arcades, kid-like games, aka fighting games. Because, like, there's less dialogue, you're saying? There's less stuff you have to interpret? How are the Brussels sprouts doing? Oh, they're doing. Those in a bit. All right, just a few more minutes, I think, for this to simmer, and then we should be good to go. Want the full flavor of the pumpkin Charlie Brown. All right, where'd I put that bowl? There we go. What the chili's going into. What are we cooking tonight, Puff? Chili? Just get that up a little bit. Brussels sprouts going in there. Hero mission success. Wasn't it just? Was it? Wait. Oh, maybe it wasn't. I thought it was just getting to the chaos realm. No, maybe it was like a different one. The stories on the game doesn't matter much. True, for sure. That makes sense. Because it's a fighting game, obviously, so that makes a lot more sense. Nope. Pinata, you remember some games you had to play with a dictionary? That's ridiculous. Like, literally, I don't know. I'm glad the gaming industry has gotten a little more accessible in certain areas. Other areas, not so much, but like in certain areas for sure. Dubbing of international languages are being a little more common now, and Sonic Game Force Nintendo countries. True. That's true. Yeah, it's just, I mean, it's good to have all these different language options. You know what I mean? It's just like, because literally just the more options you have, the more accessible your game is, the more people will want to buy your games. Like, it should be a no-brainer. Like, the fact that they didn't think of this nearly as much as they do now, like 20 years ago, is honestly absurd when you think about it. Thing out of your beef with Sega is that we still don't get Latin American Spanish, just European Spanish. Really? Yeah, that sounds like ignorance on their end. That's stupid. Like, these companies should be held accountable for stuff like that. You know what I mean? They should be. Because prevents certain people from enjoying those games to the fullest that they could, you know? I don't know. Like, obviously, from their perspective, it's an investment, but it's like, bro, just do it. All right. It's just about 7:05 Eastern, so this is probably almost done. Gonna give the brats a little more time. We are gonna top this with a few things. Like I said, no sour cream, so I'm saving that for another recipe, but we got some mild cheddar cheese. And, get the avocado. Oh, man, I forgot to chop that up. Oops. Yeah, let's do the avocado, and then, what was the cilantro. Oh, I forgot about the cilantro, damn. Oops. Yeah, I'm gonna want to do that. Let me get the colander. I need the colander again. Yeah, I'll just watch it again after. It's fine. Not gonna lie, I've been listening to the Mario RPG remake soundtrack over and over again. Only the tracks I've heard, pretty much being the two battle themes that I remember. So good. The track is phenomenal. Like, it blows my mind how good some of those tracks are. Literally pure flames with that soundtrack. Alright, and then... yeah, I'm just gonna cut this in a bowl, I guess, just to be cheap about it. Do an eating stream? No mukbang. Remember that one guy who was in the live stream? Was that earlier this year? Who was like, just nonstop talking about mukbang. I'm like, what the fuck do you want? Get out of my streams. I had to ban him. That was fun. He's banned. When I was trying to set up the stream element stuff the other day, I was looking at my banned users. There's like 20 bills. It's crazy. They're all just named Bill and some. I'm like, bro. I don't get it. No one say anything. I don't want to jinx anything. Do not want to jinx anything. Do not bring that back upon this channel. Not be good. That's no good. Not dealing with that crap again. Alright, that chili problem is done. And I'm gonna do a little bit of that. Alright. Avocado's ready. Got the cheese right there. Show me the cheese. Cheese machine. Cheese machine. Then when you started to learn English, you started to go back and play. And play some games you missed. Ah, gotcha. Okay, cool. Oh, yeah, I'm sure fan translations were a thing. Did that help? Ocarina of Time with a fan translation, you were blown away? That's awesome, because like just being able to fully understand it, you know, must have been a game changer, right? Like it just completely changes just how you interpret that game, you know? And that's awesome. All right, this is definitely done. The full flavors, I'm sure, are baked in. I'll chop up the cilantro later, but I'm just gonna rinse it off for now. And we'll deal with this later. My issue with fresh spices is that I just don't use them half the time like as much, and then it's just like they spoil. Like I love fresh spices, but I just don't use them enough. All right. Set that up. I gotta get this ready for the Brussels sprouts.
And then I switched to Liberty Mutual and saved hundreds.
Give him a little more time.
Exactly.
Yeah, Bill was a time. That was a time. All right, I don't need the Steam Deck anymore. That's all good. No need for that. All right. Hello. They kind of still are because some games still don't get translations, so they still are thinking, okay, so they're still a thing. But I'm guessing it's because they're, I mean, and maybe this is general assumptions, that I'm guessing they have more translations for games, like compared to previous decades, right, Neto? It's not like the same as like the 90s or the early 2000s. I would hope. I would hope it's a little better because that completely changes your perspective on games, right? Since Nintendo wasn't officially here in Brazil a few years back, a lot of their games done with Portuguese. Okay. Right, because what did they do? They opened like a separate branch in Brazil? Is that what they did a few years ago? I remember hearing something along those lines. But that's great. I mean, that's great that they were able to do that. I'm sure it's more difficult for smaller studios, you know? The bigger AAA games have bigger budgets, so they probably have more resources to spend for like, depending on fan translation stuff. Hey, Grand Soren, good to see you in chat up here. Well, the next recipe will include. Bro, don't do math on me. I'm all set, thank you. What am I gonna make? Like a Python script? Am I cooking a Python script? Is that what's happening? Oh, Pignon, you never go to PC. So you can emulate games and have a fan patches. That stinks. Yeah, because like for emulation, I mean, nowadays you got stuff like the Steam Deck, right? And like the ROG Ally. Like you have these, they're calling them mini PCs, so you have more options now, which is cool. But like, yeah, I mean, you can still, if you like, it was hard back then, but like nowadays you can like mod your consoles to be able to emulate stuff on there. So, but it's still, it's a bit technical. I've been thinking about modding my Xbox 360 to like emulate some stuff, but I mean, it's old. I honestly don't use it too much, so there's probably not a ton of risk in me using it. Like if I were to lose, if I like mess something up with the 360, it's like, yeah, well, had it for a while, had it for like 15 years. Has it been that long? No, like 10. Can make the square root of pi. That's true. I can make pi, so I can do the square root of it. I mean, yes and no. Most indie games have it. Oh, most indie games do have it. Oh, interesting. I don't know why some of the biggest like yeah. What's the excuse? If anything, yeah, the bigger companies would have way more budget. That's absurd. We gotta hold them accountable for that. So you're glad you can speak and understand English? Try old and new games. True. Yeah, that's good. It just still it sucks that you even have to learn. You know what I mean? But all right, Brussels sprouts should be good. Let's take them out. Ooh, yes, nice and crispy, just the right amount. And the chili's also good. I'm gonna put it on a little burner from here. All right. Here, let's get. Come with me. Come with me. You're coming with me whether you like it or not. No, Apple Pay, I don't care. You got it. There's our chili. Pumpkin chili. There's some turkey, corn, tomatoes. That's all pumpkin in there, and then just some Brussels sprouts. I just had to cook these. I had to cook those. They were I used them for a previous recipe, and I needed to finish those. But there we go. Let me get these set up, like a bowl or something, and then I will try it out for you, and not make it into a mukbang stream because that is disgusting. Thank you. Hey, if some of you are into that, you're not going to find that on this channel. Emulation's great, but it's definitely not practical. Yeah, it's still yeah, it's exactly. It's not practical. Neto, it's like it's not at that point yet because you still have to do so many modifications. Some emulations, like I don't know if the 360 was like this, where you had to like literally like solder some stuff. I think you might have. I was watching If any of you have seen Modern Vintage Gamer, I like to watch his videos. And like a lot of the stuff you just have to straight up like mod it. It's like, bro, you can I don't want to do that. Let me get the ladle for this. Well, the closest thing I have to a ladle. The big old spoon. Make it easier to scoop out. This bowl here. Kind of had to learn anyways. Yeah, okay. So if you were learning it anyways, like, I guess that's good that you know what I mean. I guess that's good that you were able to, as a byproduct, kind of understand other games too. How much do I want? I'm gonna have Brussels sprouts too, so that's probably enough. I'll go a little more. You know, I'm also gonna top it with stuff, so that's plenty. Add some cut off sauces and heat yourself some tortillas. I don't have any tortillas. Do I have any hot sauces? Not really. I do have this weird sriracha sauce and marinade, but it's specifically meant for like beef teriyaki, I think. So I hear that. Ooh, miso soup. So probably not good to do that. Let's get the cheese out of here. Man, I love shredded cheese. I could down a whole bag of shredded cheese in one sitting if I really wanted to. Oh, sausages? I don't have any sausages either. I was not prepared. Let's have a thing that you think is really easy. Read subtitles that help you a lot. Subtitles is good, yeah. Even when the games weren't dubbed, but you know that a lot of people can do that. Yeah, I imagine it's difficult for a lot of people too. That's good that you can read them though. You know, especially trying to read subtitles at like, right? Because the subtitles are still they're at the pace in this case of the English language, which, if you're not, you're not used to, you're not a native speaker, for example, you're not used to seeing that language spoken at that rapid of a rate. It's tough. I remember struggling in some Spanish classes back in high school because like we would just like watch videos of people and they would just like they would speak at obviously normal paces for their language, but then someone like me who's not a native Spanish speaker, it's like, bro, like I just even reading the subtitles is tricky. Why is Kawasaki here if he ain't cooking? Because he's a freeloader, that's why. He mooches off me. He doesn't even pay rent. But bro. Man doesn't deserve to be here. Cooking without him. Rename the stream Cooking Without Kawasaki. Seriously, like, all right. A little bit of avocado. It's an avocado. Thanks. It's a little messy because it's a little overripe. So I'm just gonna like put it in chunks a little bit. And then we're gonna add some cilantro and then call it a day. I added way too much cheese, by the way. Then again, is there really think it's too much cheese? My answer is no. But I can understand that it might be for some. All right. Cilantro. I will grab those after and cilantro, and then we'll have a little taste test. I love fresh spices. They're so good. I know I should, in theory, be chopping these up, but I don't care. I don't care. Just give me the fresh stuff. Let me know in chat if you like cilantro, because it's one of two things, and I don't know if it's genetics or what. It's either you really like cilantro or it tastes like soap. It's one of the two. Like literally, I think there have been studies done on it where it's just like you either really like it or it tastes like soap. Some of my friends are like, it tastes like soap. It's nasty. I'm like, that's fair. I personally really like some fresh cilantro. Oh, it smells so good too. It smells so fresh. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. That's the thing. You kind of read it without thinking about it, but some people that have actually thought about the act of reading. Yeah, because like that makes sense. Yeah, it's tough. I don't know. Like more power to people who learn multiple languages, man. Like I'm not gonna say. I mean, I technically learned a good amount of Spanish. but I'm not going to sit here and say like I've learned a lot. You know what I mean? I mean, first of all, it's been several years, but also I am nowhere close to being like fluent or anything like that. I mean, I've even lost a lot of my basic interpretation skills, to be honest. Um, but it's like not, I don't know. Like, and it's one of those things where it's like learning in a classroom setting is so much better when you have like someone who's like maybe a native speaker of that language. It's so much better. Um, I had a great Spanish teacher throughout high school. He was amazing. Um, he was just a really fun guy too. But yeah, like for example, like right now I've been trying to do Japanese on Duolingo, and it's just like here we go. It's not the same. Like you learn basic interpretation skills, but it's not like anything ridiculous. Oh, I don't want you to see the bathroom. What the hell? Give me a second. Much better. All right. Don't worry, I am still here. Ow! There's my foot. All right. Oh, here you go. Maybe a little too much cilantro. I love me some fresh cilantro, though. I just wanted it. You use the cilantro stem as well? Really? I don't use the stems, no. I just do the leaves. Why? The stem holds all the flavor, you're saying? Is that really the case, Pinata? I had no idea. I should start using the stems. Oh, that's weird. What's up? How we doing, everybody? How's everybody doing? Everybody having a good day? Okay. I'll have to try that. I didn't realize that. And that's great too, because like it's so wasteful to just pluck the leaves off and then just chop them up. Like you just end up throwing out the stems. I'll have to try that. I'll have to try that. All right. Ooh, the cheese is melting. Oh, yes. Dude, let's go. I'm gonna stir this up a little bit. Oh, man, this looks great. Smells good too. See, can you see that? Smells like pumpkin. Gotta go. No worries, never. Yeah, I'm gonna end stream in like 10 minutes anyways. I'm not gonna sit here and just eat my meal in front of you all, like all of it. But thanks for being here, Neto. I appreciate it. In the next stream, just gotta leave a hot take, and you think Pinata's gonna agree with you. English is the worst language to curse someone. There are fewer swear words. Oh, so you're saying there are more in other languages? Oh my goodness. That's so funny. Hey, maybe that'll give some people an incentive to learn. Only a little bit of mukbang, maybe like a couple minutes. That's so funny. That's so funny. And well, I'm guessing in that case, they just don't translate to English at all? They're just like specifically in those languages, right? It's actually quite hot still, but it's good for a cold day like today. Look at that stringy cheese, man. Oh, too much. Earth Grudlow. And that's why I'm not making this into a full thing. You can be creative with it, but you will. Is it so you will repeat some of it? Yeah. That's funny. Okay, so most of them translate to the same thing. That's funny. That's funny. Hey, more opportunities, right? Like exactly like you were saying, you get more creative. This is good. This is quite good. The pumpkin is like not. It's not overbearing. I think the boiling helped because like, I tried some of it raw out of that can. Like, it was very strong flavored. Like the squashy flavor was very strong, but it's a lot more subdued, which is good. It's still there, but it's not overpowering, which is good. And obviously mixing in with other spices and stuff like that, that'll do it. But that's good. That's good. Not too difficult either. Definitely a more low key recipe for tonight. Oh, where'd my now playing thing go? Is it still playing music? Oh, where'd my now playing thing go? I don't think it is. What the hell? Give me a second. What's going on? Hey, where'd my music go? Why did you pause on Sonic Colors? You can't pause on Sweet Mountain. That's like the best one. Pinata, do you like the Gobi Valley. I can't do much speaking. I'm not gonna do much more. I don't want this to become a mukbang stream. It is good. It is good though. This is very good. Very good. Chili. Very. You know, quite good. It's like. Yeah, I don't know. It's. I feel like it could probably use, honestly, I think like you were saying, piñata, if you added like an extra something hot, like I tried to even add like the chili powder and the red pepper flakes, and I feel like that still didn't do enough. I feel like if you use a little extra zing, it's a little, they could still use, honestly, that the sour cream probably would have been good. Just like, I mean, I'm saving that for another recipe, which is why I didn't use it, but. No wine? Well, chili's not really a wine dish, you know? I guess I could have made a margarita. One second, piñata. All right. All right. Is that a challenge? Is that a challenge? Oh, you want to see the margarita glass I got in Cozumel a few months back on vacation? Look at this. That's my margarita glass. I really like it. I've only used it once so far, but we're gonna use it again, and you're gonna hate me for what I'm about to do. So here's what we got. We've got $20 tequila. We've got, I'm gonna try what I did the other night. We got some lime juice, a bit of pomegranate. We're gonna mix this up and see what happens. Let me get the shaker though. Echo the dolphin. Mukbang time. No, none of that. All right, all right. This isn't mukbang. Let me get the shaker out for this. Oh, I think the last time I made this, like, was this last week? I don't remember. It's hard to remember when you have tequila. I think I made oh, what did I do? I probably shouldn't pour this out, or probably make it on stream. I don't know if YouTube's gonna not. YouTube might not like that. So I'll do it off camera, but you'll see it on stream. Yeah, drink alcohol. No, don't. Drink responsibly. Do you like my monkey glass? Look at that. I love it. Came with a set of like other. Here's vodka. A monkey. I'm not gonna pour. You're not gonna see me pour down on camera. All right? You sound. Thank you. Hopefully you can't see that. YouTube, don't worry. Nobody can see that. I'm only gonna do one shot this time. That's a little better, I think. Don't need to go crazy. No need to go crazy. This will work with chili more than something like wine would. In terms of a lime, see what happens if I do 1-to-1. Give it a lime. I don't know ratios very well. Let's try to go. Beep, beep, beep. This is an experiment. I'm gonna do 2-to-1, honestly. You know what? I gotta get rid of this pomegranate, so let me do 2 of the pomegranate. Gotta get rid of this stuff. Do a little more lime. Ah! Just making a mess here now. Alright, there we go. There we go. Get some ice in there. Let's get some ice. Monkey. Exactly. Thank you, Zero. Listen to Zero. Zero is a good influence.
Your pillow, and this is why.
Now, Zero, how did robbing that bank the other day go?
Might be as fluffy as a cloud, but they just don't support your head. So you double up.
Yeah, this tequila I poured in here is probably might be a contender for the worst tequila I've ever had.
How about trying a pillow that
It's really bad.
supports your head?
But dude, let me tell you, when I was in Cozumel,
Pillow Cube is specifically designed for side sleep.
I had some
Don't believe
really
me?
good tequila.
Let's take a closer look.
Really good.
Meat
And it's like, you knew it was legit tequila because it hit you.
Unlike other
But it was so smooth.
the pillow fills with
I will never forget that mango tequila.
Now I can really
Best tequila I've ever had in my entire life. It was so good.
When they see
Should have gotten a bottle.
they need
Should have
a
gotten a
pillow
bottle.
that fills their hole.
excuse me?
Your pillow hole is a square.
All right, we got some ice.
That hole.
The
Let's see how this goes.
The only pillow that fills the side sleeper gap. It
Shake, shake,
perfectly
shake.
aligns your spine and head.
Shake, shake,
and
shake.
adjusts the shape of your pillow hole.
I am a
And the reviews from
professional
living human beings with skin are even
bartender.
better. Instant relief.
So instant.
I'm not sore in the morning. Best sleep of my
The
life.
sleep of the dead.
The Pillow Cube is a soft and supportive block
Beautiful.
wrapped in a custom quilted cover. That's like if your steak burrito came wrapped in
I usually just eyeball it, so
Other
gotta make it look better for the stream, though.
companies that cost twice as much as the Pillow Cube
commit crimes, do
don't
illegal
have
things.
prices
Damn it.
because they have some
Only if you're
weird
21.
shapes that they say are ergonomic.
This sucks.
Or they just
All
say
right,
screw it.
this could go
and
horribly
they fill
wrong.
a sack filled with soft stuff such as feathers or chopped up remnants of their mattresses, like some saggy garbage burrito.
I don't even taste the
The Pillow
tequila.
Cube isn't just a block of everyday foam. The Pillow Cube is of such high quality. that
It's
if you were to
drinkable.
make an entire mattress out of this thing,
Oh,
it would cost
another
over
bears.
$4,000. The best part about the
Maybe
Pillow
too much
Cube is
lime.
it holds up to wear and tear while remaining incredibly soft.
Okay,
And
okay.
if you're a roller, you can get the Pillow
It's drinkable.
Cube Pro.
I've always wanted a
Designed
margarita
for
glass like this because I love
spine lines
margaritas.
as
I
you
like my
roll
favorite
to and
drinks.
fro. And you can
So-
use the Pillow Cube all over your house. Flip
And I
it
love
on
this
its
glass
side
now.
for
This is
reading
awesome.
or watching TV. Use it for your laptop.
And some pumpkin
travel,
storm.
or
No.
making the best snack of
No.
your life.
Uh-oh, that's where I draw the line.
Best. Each Pillow
Three
Cube
three
comes with
shots
a
of vodka.
customized
Yep.
and cover. And
Oh, the
yes,
classic.
you can wash the
That's a good meme.
pillowcase and the cover too. What did you think we were? Barbarians?
There we go. Now that pairs
So
well.
buy your Pillow Cube at pillowcube.com today and bring an end
That is
to
good.
the pains of side sleeping.
Well, I'm gonna be tipsy for the recording tonight. But anyways, okay. With that, that's probably a good point to end. I don't want to
Delicious.
sit here and watch. I mean, listen.
Be kind to your bones.
Listen, I could do a stream of me slowly getting drunk any day of the week, but like, come on.
Before it's
That's not what you're here for. Let me switch back to my other setup.
buy yours today.
You could cut some jalapenos and add it to. Oh, that's honestly, you joke. Oh, sorry for the ads. Pinata. Yeah, that's really good. Yes, Gordon Ramsay. Okay, you know what? I'll let the Gordon Ramsay ad play because it is applicable. Yes, jalapenos, like spicy margaritas, are really good. I've had it a few times. So good. If I had jalapenos, I would do it. Because yeah, it really, you wouldn't think that it'd be good, but it actually is quite good. All right, that's enough Gordon Ramsay. What is this? Cobra Rinpa? All right, give me a second. I'm going to switch over to the other mic. Bro, can you hear me swallow with this mic? That's awful. All right.
There we go. Now you can't hear me swallow unless I really try.
But
There we go. You heard that one. All right, with that though, where is this music? There we are. What's up, everybody? How you doing? How are you doing? So, we made some good chili tonight. We cooked chili tonight, Puff. We did it. It is done. I know it's not the most Thanksgiving-esque meal. It's really just turkey, but it's a fall-themed dish, you know? Found it on the Trader Joe's website. I figured it would be a good, nice, easy one to do. I am not ready to start trying to cook my own turkey because, yeah, I don't know. That'd be a lot for me. You know what I mean? That'd be so much turkey. I don't know if they make smaller ones. I'm sure they do, but we'll see. I'm going to have plenty of turkey in a couple days anyways, but hey, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. You know, I've been meaning to do another cooking stream. I wanted to do one last month for Spooky Month, but honestly, this probably fits better. You know, it's food, cooking, makes more sense. Maybe I'll do something for December, like seasonal. We'll see. I'll try to think of something. But anyways, if you watch this, thank you. Thank you for watching this. The tequila's hitting. Thank you for watching this stream. However you watch, if you're live in the chat or just not in chat, or hey, if you're watching the VOD afterwards, thank you for being here. It really means a lot to me, especially for some of these more fun streams that aren't just playing games, right? The cooking ones, the gingerbread house, the Lego set building. It's fun every once in a while to deviate from just the usual game, right? Of course, we got to give a shout out to everybody who is here live in chat. You guys are all awesome. Kenyatta, Zero, thank you guys for being here. Neto for being here for most of the stream. Grant Soren for popping in there. Rising Dragon Soul for popping in there. Shadow for popping in there. I saw Catimations pop up for a bit. Thank you guys for being in chat. Thank you for being awesome. And thank you all for watching. Just a heads up in terms of live streams coming up. So tomorrow night, not Thursday, tomorrow. I know Wednesday, it's different because of Thanksgiving this week. 7:30 p.m. Eastern, the usual start. I am wrapping up Devil May Cry 3. So if you want to be here for the finale, that is going to be tomorrow night. Be finishing that game up, finishing Dante's Journey, Brotherly Love with Virgil, of course. That'll be fun. Tentatively for now, thinking of Friday. It'd be 7:30 Eastern again, the usual time, for Sonic Superstars finale. That is my hope. We will see, but that is my hope there. I like, because I have the whole 4-day weekend essentially with Thanksgiving. Like, one of those nights I should be free. I should. Don't quote me on it. I will have an official post on the community tab of the YouTube channel when I confirm it. But I'm thinking tentatively Friday night for Sonic Superstars finale, and then I could even do Sunday for Mario RPG. Next week I'll be back with more Mario RPG. Assume Tuesday night at 7:30 again. Back to the usual timing for now. I will mention on the channel otherwise if I won't be. I should hopefully have a video up tomorrow. That is my plan. It will not be the Zelda tier list. That is coming. But I greatly underestimated the amount of prep work that would go into the Zelda tier list. So I still have some more prep work to do, so I'm going to do things out of order. I apologize. But hopefully I'll have another video up for... Sorry, not tomorrow. I apologize. Thursday. Corsica tier list one. What do you mean? There's only one Corsica. And she's at the top. But that is going to do it for the live stream here tonight. Thank you so much again for watching. I really appreciate it if you did. And I will catch you all on... the art... But yeah, so there's only one. There's anyways, I will see you all later. Thanks for tuning in. And hey, Devil May Cry 3 stream tomorrow night if you want to watch. But till then, have a good one. Bye, Rising Jack and Soul. Bye, Pinata. Thank you guys for being here, and anybody else live in chat. Thank you for watching. Okay, you know what? I lied. Kawasaki is cooking. He's cooking Kirby in a pan for some reason. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? Kirby doesn't want to be cooked. Usually it's Kirby doing the cooking. Why is there 30 seconds of silence? No, we're skipping that. And we're skipping that ad too. Enjoy Mario Party. All right, have a good night, everybody. What did you say? Pinata? Oh, I left the sound on my Switch. That's terrifying. You guys probably can't hear it, but that's weird. Anyways, listen, I gotta say, the pumpkin spice on the Brussels sprouts was honestly a pretty solid call. Actually tastes pretty good. Mmm. Pinata, you know what the mega moment is for this? Mukbang. You ready? Here we go. ASMR. You good? That good stuff? You got it. You got what? Hope you enjoyed that mukbang moment. Well, okay. Is mukbang only when you have the video as well? Making drinks like a bar stream? Nah, I don't trust myself enough with that. Also, come on, that'd be kind of sad if I was making drinks myself. You know what I mean? It's an interesting idea, but I don't know. I'm also not like a holiday themed drink kind of guy. You know what I mean? Like I'd rather have something fruity. But I respect it. That's a good idea. I don't know. I'll think about it, but I appreciate the idea, Pinata. Invite the squad? No. They're not going to be like, we're going to make drinks. Well, my alcoholic friend, maybe. No one else would. But yeah, I'll think about it. Thank you, Pinata, for the idea. But all right, we're good. We're getting out of here. I'm going to actually enjoy my meal and then later, hopefully, record a video. So, featuring Chase. Nah, Chase isn't. Nah, he wouldn't really be into that. But I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'd be surprised. But all right. Have a good night, everybody.
Oh no.
What? What is Knuckles trying to tell me?
Oh no.
Knuckles!